Hello again everyone. Samahan niyo akong muli for a short meditation of the Word of God. At ang passage po natin ay makikita sa Galatians chapter 6 verse 9. And this is what it says. So let's not get tired of doing what is good. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up. Alam mo itong panganay ko, ang madalas namin pinagdidiskusyonan pagka nagdadrive kami ay yung pagiging mainipin niya sa daan, lalo na pagka-traffic. Pagka nakita niya na red yung nasa GPS, kalikot na yan agad sa cellphone niya, hanap ng mabilis na dadaanan. Then sabi ko, let's just stay dito sa daan natin kasi kabisado ko na to. Ito namang si Google or si Waze, kunyari may bibigay na mabilis na daan, pero in reality, ganun din naman. What's a minute or sometimes few seconds lang naman na difference kung saan pa ako papadaanin. Ayaw daw kasi niya ng traffic. Sabi ko, makakauwi din naman tayo. Ako naman na nagmamaneho. Alam nyo, pag hindi namin kinalma yung sarili namin, pag-aawayan na namin yun. Mag-walk out ako sa gitna ng kalye. Joke lang, hindi ako pwedeng mag-walk out sa middle of traffic kasi wala namang ibang pwedeng mag-drive sa amin. Minsan, talagang yung GPS naman na bibigyan tayo ng shortcut sa traffic. And that's good. But in life, we cannot just always go through sa mga shortcuts. Pero aminin natin, mahilig talaga tayo sa shortcut. Shortcut sa ways, shortcut sa buhay, shortcut pati sa spiritual growth. Parang gusto natin sabihin, Lord, pwede bang skip na natin yung process? Diretso blessing na lang. Pero ang totoo, walang shortcut sa character. Again, I have 3 points that I would like to share with you. And this is point number 1. God cares more about who you are becoming than when you are going. Minsan tanong natin, Lord, bakit ang bagal? Hindi dahil mabagal ang Diyos, kundi dahil hinuhubog ka pa niya. Alam mo, kung ibibigay ng Diyos ang destination ng hindi ka handa, baka masira ka sa blessing. For sure, dito sa US, nung bago magpasko, maraming nagdadasal na sila yung manalo ng $1.8 billion sa Powerball lottery. I'm not sure kung may mga Christian na nag-pray for that. That means tumaya sila. Ako nga gusto kong tumaya nakakalimutan ko lang lagi. Maalala ko na lang pagka nakita ko sa billboard. Joke lang po, hindi po ako tumaya. But you know what? Ang daming mga story ng mga lottery winners na nasira ang buhay because they were not ready for that instant millions. Ako po ready na, kaya try natin sa susunod. Joke lang po ulit. The truth is, the process that God allows you to go through is not meant to hurt you or to make you be in need, but it protects you from the pressures of the promise. It actually protects you from your own self-destruction in the event na biglang magkaroon ka ng blessings at hindi mo kayang i-handle itong blessings nito. Our takeaway number 1, hindi ka dinidelay ng Diyos, inihahanda ka niya. Always remember, God develops before He delivers. Our point number 2, shortcuts may save time, but they steal growth. Ang shortcut pwedeng mabilis, convenient, appealing, pero madalas shallow. A classic example of this na alam ko na narinig mo ng maraming beses, yung transformation ng isang butterfly from a worm to being trapped inside a cocoon, and when the right time comes, it will slowly and painfully try to get out of the cocoon. Once you see it coming out of the cocoon, no matter how caring and helpful you are, hindi mo pwedeng tulungan yung butterfly. Because if you do, you're not actually helping it, but you're killing it. That's same with growth, especially spiritual growth. Spiritual growth needs time, repetition, faithfulness. Walang muscle na lumalakas ng hindi dumadaan sa resistance. Walang faith na tumitibay ng walang testing. I mentioned it many times ago in the past. Do you know how diamonds are formed? Diamonds are formed underground by heat, pressure, and time. These diamonds that are so precious and beautiful can only be formed after they go through unbearable heat, excruciating pressure, and long period of time. Tayo as human, ayaw natin ng mainit, gusto natin laging comfortable, ayaw natin ng pressure, gusto natin easy going lang, ayaw natin naghihintay, parang yung panganay ko. But only through this process that we can turn into precious, high-value diamond people that we want to be. Just a personal reminder, ang iniiwasan mong proseso, baka yun sana ang magpapalakas sa'yo. Our takeaway number 2, what you skip today you may struggle with tomorrow. Always remember, no pressure, no power. Our point number 3, don't quit in the middle of the process. Galatians 6:9 says, at just the right time. Hindi early, hindi late, right time. Marami ang sumusuko one step before the breakthrough. Pagod ka, valid yan. Frustrated ka, normal lang yan. Pero wag kang susuko. Kaya sabi natin last time, kahit walang appreciation, kahit sa tingin mo walang nangyayari, wag mo sukuan. Baka isang hakbang ka na lang. Baka isang panalangin mo na lang ang kailangan. O baka isang post mo na lang ang kailangan. Yun na, makukuha mo na yung pinapanalangin mo. So don't quit in the middle of the process. We all know about it, but now let's be more serious about this truth. Delay is not denial. Our takeaway number 3, pagod, pwede. Pagsuko, wag. My final reminder, stay planted. Harvest is coming. So today, remember, number 1, God cares more about who you are becoming. Number 2, shortcuts steal growth. And 3, don't quit in the process. Kung feeling mo today, mabagal, paulit-ulit, nakakapagod, let me remind you, may ginagawa ang Diyos sa'yo. Hindi sayang ang proseso, hindi sayang ang luha, hindi sayang ang paghihintay. Because in God's timing, lahat ng dinadaanan mo, magiging bahagi ng testimony mo. I hope you are blessed with our devotion today. See you again next time. Bye-bye and God bless.